zero to like 30 plus million dollars. Trust me, dude, if you were fucking making that much money, if you were worth that much money, you would be on Forbes list. You would be on Forbes list, okay? If you had that net worth would be easily traceable. Hey, what is up, everyone? Welcome to today's Startup Junkie. Yes, I know I'm in black and white, and this is what I call my serious setting, because I don't know if you noticed this or not. When it comes to, like, say, Apple videos, like, say, when Apple's introducing a new product, or at least what they used to do was show you black and white videos, right? Or they would show you color videos with a white backdrop, because they were trying to introduce something new to you and get you to take the quote-unquote seriousness of it. And I am doing black and white because I want you to get the seriousness of what I'm sharing with you today. And if you don't know me, my name is AJ, your host of the Startup Junkie live show, multi-streaming across Facebook, Instagram, Twitter / Periscope, as well as YouTube. So I'm serious today. All right, I'm serious today, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm serious about in just a second. But I want to remind you that you can subscribe to my very new YouTube channel. I literally only have 5 freaking subscribers. Yes, it is very, very new, but I am posting content, live content on a daily basis, and we're actually building it out because we want to make sure that you, as an entrepreneur, a person looking to start a business, or a business owner, we can bring you the very best realistic and applicable content as possible. So please, you see the subscriber button inside of this post. Definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out the Startup Junkie live podcast on iTunes, Spotify, as well as TuneIn and iHeart Media. So what is today's topic? Today's topic is warning signs and fake gurus. And if this was a battle, if I was a DJ, if I was mixing, you would hear this right here. This is exactly what you would hear. Yes, I am firing shots today. I'm firing shots to all these fake ass gurus out here, business gurus showing up on your doorstep talking about they can help you grow your business even during the time of this pandemic. This includes these jerk-offs, and yes, I'm using foul language today because I told you it's serious. All these guys out here are talking about, hey, you can buy, like, this class was once $9.97. You can buy this entire class for only $31, and I'm going to give you my legacy package, all of my videos that'll teach you how to do Facebook advertising, how to do Instagram, how to do YouTube advertising, all this to help you grow your business. And it's absolute bullshit, because a lot of those courses are so old. Literally, they're super old, and they date back, years. And as you know, the algorithms on all social channels change consistently, and they change constantly. And I just want to point out all these different warning signs to you about not hiring some of these guys. And I'm also going to give you a very helpful website to go to basically check up on these guys to see if, say, their followers are real. All right. Especially if you're on YouTube, and to also see how many followers they are losing per month, which typically is a warning sign that the followers that they have are not real. They're either paid for, they're bots, or they're tricking you into subscribing to their channel. So now, let's just get started. If you are on Facebook, if you are on Periscope / Twitter or YouTube, definitely chime in. Hit me with a comment in the comment section, and I'll definitely acknowledge you. Let me turn this volume down just a little bit, because I am definitely going to school you today on how to pick up on quote unquote fake gurus. Now, you might be saying, AJ, are you a bit bitter? Why are you firing shots? Why are you firing shots? I am firing shots because I literally work my tail off, spend thousands of dollars to actually bring you this show, to bring you this podcast, and to bring you content that you can see relevant. And I'm a business owner too. I'm an entrepreneur too. We do things in our company that, that some of these fake gurus do as well, but they're not delivering. And let's just get started. First and foremost, thank you all for checking in. Of course, as usual, Yolanda is always checking us out. Thank you, Miss Yolanda, for checking out today's show. But I'm going to help you, especially you, Yolanda. I know you're a business owner. I'm expecting to see a couple of more people in here in just a second. Names that I'm familiar with. A lot of names I'm not familiar with. But, hey, let me know you, okay? Say, subscribe to my channel. Follow me and like me on Facebook. And drop a comment. Like me on Twitter, okay? I mean, like my post and follow me on Twitter. Now, all right, so this is what sparked all of this, right? There is this guy who, and I know you've probably seen this. This guy has he literally had last month, he had 367,000 followers on Facebook. This month, or almost a month, a little bit over a month, he has now 374,000 followers and likes, right? And I go and I look at his content. His content is, the quality of his videos are terrible. The sound of the videos are terrible, right? And if he has 300,000+, almost 400,000 people following him, why do most of his videos have less than 100 views? And you could check in my stream on my personal page. I have more than 100 views on videos. Okay, so the question is, okay, is he paying for it? No, I don't think so. Right? I mean, paying for the views. No, I don't think so. Because if he was paying for views, the views would be more. So one of the warning signs that I'm going to share with you is when ish doesn't match up. And so, yes, guess what? I just fired a shot. When the followers and the likes, especially on Facebook and subscribers on YouTube, the video views, they don't match. It's highly suspect to me that you could have 300,000+ followers, but you only have some videos with less than 20 views. Think about that 1 second. Okay, but yet this is the same type of person that will show up to your business and tell you that they can help you grow your business by leveraging the power of social media. And look at all the followers that I have on Facebook, I have on YouTube, subscribers, that is, right? How does it even match up? Think about that. Okay, first and foremost, let me just say this. Whenever you post something or start a new channel, there will be people or bots, meaning people using software to automatically drop comments in your feed, right? You post a video, you'll see a comment. This is primarily for business accounts, right? Or if it's on YouTube, it doesn't matter. It's just whatever your YouTube channel is, right? You'll say, hey, the bot will say, hey, let's become friends. Let's become buddies. I can help you grow your channel, right? And a lot of people fall for it, right? And they pay, the subscribers happen, the likes, the followers occur, but then all of a sudden, after a month, they start to go down. Because what happens is a lot of these, the algorithm for, say, Facebook and for YouTube and some of these other social platforms, they recognize that the accounts are not real. So, or the followers are not real. So what they do is they just slowly start to take those followers away from you, right? But some people purposely know that they're purchasing likes and followers and subscribers, right? So they can come to you as a business owner or an entrepreneur and say, hey, look, I can help you kick ass on social media. Look at all of these people that I have following me, and I can help you do the same. If I can bring 100,000 followers to your Facebook page, and if I can get you, say, 5,000 subscribers on YouTube, then you know that your business can grow from what they call brand exposure. All right? So I'm glad everyone's checking in. Let me take a moment to acknowledge Shonda Johnson. Thank you very much for checking in. Yes, I know it's a black and white video, but as I said, it's a serious video for me. All right, so here's the deal. You as an entrepreneur, you as a business owner, you take the bait. You pay them the $5,000 or the $10,000, right, to grow. They take a very little bit of that money and put it into social media, but they also take some of that money and go to people or companies that guarantee to grow subscribers, right? Guarantee to grow, the number of followers on your social channel, right? They pay them just a little bit of money. And so you as a business owner, all of a sudden you see this influx of new subscribers, right? This influx of new followers, this influx of new likes. But then you start looking at it, it's like, well, damn, I posted some content and I didn't get that many likes on my video. I didn't get that many views on my video. I did not get that many, whatever you're looking for, any kind of social what they call reaction on your videos, whether it's a wow, a thumbs up, a smiley face, an angry face, or whatever. You're not getting it. And the reason why you're not getting it, because the shit is not real, okay? And so, yes, I am, again, AJ, firing shots, okay? You know who you are if you are a fake guru. You are a fake business magnet that is basically growing businesses by leaps and bounds by selling them your products and services. But the real sophisticated guys, and here's a second warning shot. Let me hit this one more time. Second warning shot. The real sophisticated guys, let me tell you what they do. They join a speakers bureau, okay? A speakers bureau will basically get them as a quote-unquote guru, right? And put them on a panel of other supposed gurus, right? To give a business conference. I'll tell you the funny part about the business conference, okay? The conference will then go and take all of the registration fees that they've gotten from all these quote-unquote business gurus that they're going to invite out to this business conference, and they take that money and then they actually hire someone of real substance. Such they might hire like a Gary Vaynerchuk, they're a Grant Cardone, right? And have them come and for about 30 minutes on stage. All other gurus that are there to teach you about being a super uber successful entrepreneur, they paid to be there, right? It's like a paid sponsorship. It is like how some magazines, it's funny because we're in Houston and I've seen this. Some magazines have people on the cover, right? And they paid to be on the cover. All right. So yes, I'm firing shots. I don't give a damn. I'm firing shots. And the defense to slander is truth, right? So tell me if I'm lying. And some of you out there watching me know exactly the type of magazine that actually makes you pay to be on the cover, right? So I'm just saying. So the same thing happens with the quote-unquote speakers bureau, right? And so then these alleged gurus, right, spend 30 minutes to an hour at this 1 or 2 day conference pitching you their services while they're on stage. That's exactly how it happens. Okay, I see you. Fire them shots. There you go. Yeah, fire them shots. So you gotta understand. So it's all bullshit. And you might be saying, AJ, why are you sharing this? I'm sharing this because I'm busting my ass with all of the money that we spend in our company growing our business, right? And as many of you know, our business has not been affected because we primarily do everything we do is online. We take course content from we create course content for universities. We also we also take like little private schools or any of your business. If you want to put that in the form of a class, you want to develop some kind of corporate training, we can do all of that, right? But it's going to be real. In other words, you're going to have something tangible. Then we're going to talk to you about how you can promote it. If you're trying to promote it outside of your business, or if it's just for your employees, right? If you're fortunate enough to still have your employees working, that's great. So I am firing shots because I am tired of seeing many of these guys, like this one guy, I love it, from zero to like $30+ million. Trust me, dude, if you were fucking making that much money, if you were worth that much money, you would be on Forbes list. You would be on Forbes list, okay? If you had that net worth would be easily traceable versus you saying it and posting it everywhere, right? So, yeah, I'm firing shots. Do I have $30 million? Hell no, right? Are we working hard to create a beautiful footprint that delivers value and content to people? Yes, we are. And that's why I'm asking you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So anyway, here is the point. First sign I gave you is the fake followers and the fake subscribers and the number of views on videos and the number of likes, they really don't match, okay? It's kind of something suspicious when you have, say, 500,000 followers, but you only got 20 views on your video, okay? Doesn't match. Or a couple of likes. Doesn't match, right? Second thing I just explained to you was how the speaker bureaus work and how you are paying to see paid to pitch you, and part of the proceeds is to also bring in money for bring in some people who are actually legitimate, people that that have huge millions and millions of followers on social networks, to actually legitimize the whole situation. All right. Now, the third thing I'm going to share with you is how to track this shit, to see if it's real. Because, and I know there's some people out there, and I don't care. Okay, let me hit you one more time with this. I don't care. My wife is a writer. You can Google her, okay? Author Kimberly Fain, and you'll see her face come up. You can go to kimfain.com. My wife's books are everywhere. They're in universities, in Harvard, Stanford, they're in school, Juilliard, right? They're all over the place. University of Chicago, Rice University, everywhere in different countries. And we worked our ass off to do that, and we worked our ass off to get her to a point to where people could just Google her and a Google profile would pop up. Now, that's not something you can pay for, okay? You have to work your ass off to get it. But here's the thing. Some people that have it, they got there through false means, okay? But I'm not going to go into that right now, but I'm just going to share this with you on how you can quickly spot whether or not followers are real, or followers or subscribers are real, or if they're fake, okay? There is a website called Social Blade, okay? Social, just like social media, Blade, B-L-A-D-E, like the Marvel character. Black Marvel character who actually saved the Marvel franchise, by the way. That's just a note, all right? Social Blade, right? So when you go to the Social Blade website, all you have to do is take a popular YouTube's channel name or the URL at the top, which is the web address, drop it in the little box that says drop it here, right? And Once you put it in there, it'll tell you everything about the channel. It'll tell you about the amount of money the channel is making. And of course, this is an estimate, right? It'll also tell you about how many followers they're gaining and how many followers they're losing. And a sure tell sign is when they're losing like multiple followers in a month, then there is an issue. The followers are not real. People do not go through the whole plan or the whole execution of subscribing to a channel only for a crap load of them to exit within 30 days. So that is a sure tell sign that something is wrong. But I want to say this, okay? Because I kind of got off track a little bit. Let me go back to the whole book thing when I was talking about my wife and what we did. And this is how the whole exposure of fake whatever is and why I actually started doing it. All right. So whenever you sell books on Amazon, right? Many people out there who sell books on Amazon, they self-publish. And that's cool. Being self-published and doing it for yourself, that's great. And it's a fantastic way to do what it is you want to do and to put your message out there. I don't have a problem with that, right? The only thing I do have a problem is when you say, we are, my best-selling book. And a lot of fake gurus do this. And this is how they actually leverage this, because people go to Amazon and they see their book on Amazon and they can buy their book on a barnesandnoble.com, right? Which really is just an affiliate link of the book that's being sold there, because Amazon will put it there, right? Excuse me, I'm sorry. Barnes and Noble will put it there. And, so when you Google a book, you'll see it come up. Right? But here's the situation. For speaking at an event. And I was not on the program to ask to speak. But then they found out what I did. They found out how I helped my wife, how I put the footwork in to get her book everywhere. And they said, well, can you stand up and, and kind of share some marketing strategies, some strategies about, getting your book published and distributed everywhere, right? And so I got up, and the first thing I said was, please do not say that you are a bestseller when you're not, because we know when you're lying. And I went on to explain the software that we use to track what books are selling across what platforms and how many books and what's the estimated revenue, etc. Now, there's certain things we can track and certain things that we can't track. But when you have a self-published book and you say using some kind of creative space or something like that on Amazon, we could easily tell how much you're selling and we can how much you're getting paid based on what Amazon will pay you for publishing a book. And little did I know who has been living his entire existence off of his self-published books, right? And he's talked about his Amazon bestseller, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm like, when I said that, I made an enemy that day, okay? I made an enemy even though I did not know that he was doing that, did not know it, but I just simply shared that authenticity is key to, one, getting respect, and two, getting your book into places that are legitimate, okay? And not just selling on Amazon, which is nothing wrong with that, right? And so because I said that, I made an enemy that day, and, that person still hates me, but I don't give a shit. I really don't. Because it was not directed toward that person. Your feelings and your inadequacies, your insecurities about yourself has nothing to do with me. I was just simply sharing some of my marketing strategies and what not to say to a place, like say if we were trying to get into Houston Public Libraries, we're not going to say, we've sold 1,000 books. You know what I mean? We're not going to say that, because if we say that, they're going to check. And if we're lying to them, then guess what? We're not going to get our book in there. Okay? So anyway, back to the original point. Be authentic. Okay? Go to websites like Social Blade and look these people's channels up. All these business people you with all of these high numbers of followers and subscribers on their channel to see, one, how many people they're losing on a monthly basis, two, whether or not between the number of people that actually subscribe to their channel or follow them or like them on Facebook, and the number of views that they have, and also look to see if they're constantly selling courses. And don't get me wrong, because I'm going to start selling courses. Okay. I am because some of you have requested that I go a little bit deeper than what I share in this on average 25 to 30 minute session with you Monday through Friday. So on that note, I hope that you have gotten something out of today's live stream / podcast, and you can catch out the Startup Junkie Live podcast on Apple iTunes, Spotify, TuneIn, as well as iHeart Media. And be sure to check us out Monday through Friday. We come on live streaming on multiple social networks between 11 and 11:30 a.m. And sometimes I'll do a bonus on a Saturday, just because something new has come out and I really can't wait to share it with you. But I'm sharing this information with you today because you as a business owner, you have to watch every dollar that you